Oh, Ted.
Yes, Jay?
Can you believe how terrible Apple is these days? If only they had the innovative hardware that we have now.
Oh, yes. That's right. We're the industry leaders, sir. We make their own displays.
That's right. They can't even do it themselves. But what do you got cooking up for the Galaxy Buds 3 over there?
Oh, it's good. You're gonna love it. It's really mind-blowing.
Wow, I can't wait to see it. Our wearables team is always crushing it. You got something special planned for the Galaxy Watch Ultra as well?
Oh yeah. I think people are really gonna love it. There's data that suggests these watch bands we've been prototyping are desirable.
Wonderful. Well, I trust you so much, Ted, that I'm not even gonna look at them because I'm sure they're that good.
Oh, thanks, Jay. You can trust me.
Oh, crap. I shouldn't have blown off the last 6 months of work. Sometimes the jokes just write themselves in the tech community because these headlines were just far too good for me to not make jokes about. I was laughing as I was reading them, but apparently it's not just Samsung and Android fans out there that are disappointed by Samsung kind of giving up on a lot of their originality and just carbon cut copying a lot of Apple's designs, both with AirPods and watches, but it's now Samsung executives as well, because reportedly J.Y. Lee, who's one of the top head honchos at Samsung, was blasting a lot of the engineering team for taking so much, let's just call it inspiration from Apple's design language, that they are very frustrated, very upset. In fact, they plan on cutting back on a lot of the staff and potentially changing directions for the future of the company, because this is apparently not what he wanted and not what he's comfortable putting out there for the Samsung brand. But I just have one little problem that I didn't really see addressed much in all of these news pieces and articles. If you were so upset by Samsung's direction to kind of just fall in line with what Apple was already doing, why the heck did you let Samsung release this stuff? Am I to believe that Samsung executives are completely unaware of all of the development and all of the engineering and R&D going on with prototypes and products in development behind the scenes? Like, they didn't know about any of this stuff until after it gets launched? Well, if that's the case, I'm sorry, but you really have no one else to blame but yourself. In my opinion, a good CEO or good leadership or good executives of any kind would be fully aware of what's going on at the company long before the actual release window. And if there's something going on that you're not comfortable with, it's best to address it before launching it. That's just my wild take on how companies should be managed. I know it's a bit of a reach out there, but personally, I'm okay with it. You know, I'm not one of those guys lining up to review the new Galaxy Watch or the Galaxy Buds 3, but the reviews for them seem relatively positive. I mean, yes, they're certainly getting a lot of backlash for the inspiration they took from Apple products, but a lot of people have been saying that the audio quality is good, the price is somewhat reasonable, and sure, they probably don't have the best transparency mode or noise cancellation features, but we'd probably be talking way less about this hardware if it was just another Galaxy Bean out there. So instead, they actually just said, okay, let's see if we model it after Apple's design language. Can we make it better in some way, shape, or form? And it sounds like not in every single way possible, but in a few ways they improved upon it. So if there's people out there that prefer this to Apple's AirPods, I consider that a win. I'm all in favor of the Steve Jobs, good artist copy, great artist steal mentality. So if Samsung wants to steal designs and improve upon them, again, totally fine with that. But if there's people at the company and executives that don't want Samsung to have that design approach for their future accessories, stop them before they're released. To me, all these reports are just an indication of negligence, that a lot of Samsung has just maybe gotten so big and so bloated that they don't even know what's coming out until it's already come out. Like, holy crap, is that what we've been developing all this time? We gotta go talk to those guys, which is just hilarious to imagine and so easy to make skits about, which is kind of what I do here, so I couldn't help but talk about it. I'm okay with the direction, but Samsung, you gotta step in way earlier if it's not comfortable with you. So what do you guys think? Is someone getting fired over this marketing material or any of these designs, or do you think these are all just made up articles for the sake of clicks? Feel free to drop your thoughts down in the comments below, and thank you to everybody supporting this channel directly. It seriously helps us out a ton, as does just watching these videos. So thanks again. This is your Apple Sheep here, and I will see you all in the next one.